whirlwinds of revolt will continue to shake the foundations of our nation until the bright day of justice emerges.
Everything that it means to be American goes back to the founding of our nation: independence, pride, and most importantly, courage.
America is a nation that was built on bravery, trust, hope, and courage. We can observe these traits by understanding the pilgrimage from Britain to the New Land, the founding of our true nation, and finally, how courage has been carried through to present day.
Beginning in the 1700s, the first glimpse of American courage was observed.
Though this was a starting point, reformation and courageous action is not limited to a certain time period. The courage shown by the people to leave everything they had to start anew was what started the formation and building of America.
The people had to go against what they knew and move forward into the unknown. To do this, colonists rebelled by using not only their voice, but also their actions.
While in Britain, people felt oppressed and trapped inside their own communities, and upon arrival to the new land, many still felt this oppression. The courage to leave started a revolution, and soon leaders began to pave the way to what is now America. Patrick Henry gave us these famous words: "I know not what course others may take, but as for me, give me liberty or give me death." He had the courage to stand up and proclaim his passion with knowledge that if he were ever to return to his original home, he faced the risk of being hanged or brought before a jury in trial.
During this early state, there were many trials and tribulations, and the strength displayed by the newcomers has inspired American courage throughout history. America was built completely from the minds of those who sought more, and from here a unique government with a unique people was born into life, creating what it means to be American.
The history of our founding fathers is extraordinary. When they came together, they didn't come together in agreement, and some had other factors over others as to the direction that our America, our United States, needed to become. But they had the wisdom and the courage and the determination.
They had unpopular opinions at their time, and they were advocating for it through their own voices, and they kind of went unweathered through the storm of just getting their opinion out there, and I think that just sets a good example.
Courage has never ceased to be present throughout America and is seen throughout everyday life. It can be seen in our local elections and the military men and women still fighting for our nation.
As time progressed, the colonies began to unite into the nation. Leading this unification were the Founding Fathers. These men had a dream and a vision as to what America should be.
The point in my life was joining the military, is to go out there and be able to stand for the freedom that we have and protect it no matter what cost.
To get a more in-depth and outside perspective, we asked an exchange student from Germany who lived here in America for about a year what her view on Americans and America was.
What is your definition of courage?
My personal definition of courage is stepping up for yourself and for someone else. Also doing what's right in every situation, even if you're under pressure. And don't care about what other people think of you or think of something you say and everything. And just try new things.
Does this fit in with being American?
Yes, I think being courageous is like the definition of being American.
What is your view of Americans?
Americans are very friendly, welcoming, and proud.
We felt an outside view on America was necessary. Having an understanding of what other countries and cultures think of what it means to be American reinforces that courage is our national characteristic.
The United States uses this national characteristic to continue creating and bettering what is America.
Our very nation was founded on the hope of a better future. Our courage to continue has allowed us to do so in many situations. For example, the liberation of African Americans from slavery, the granting of rights for women, and proving the importance of government security.
I think our future of our nation is bright, and I think that brightness comes from the generations before us. So where we are today, for those of us that are still here, these are the things that we've done to set our nation right as best as we can under the way our democratic process is. But our future lies in the youth of today.
We can learn from the resolve of Winston Churchill. Our nation will get through tough times both home and abroad, just as the Allies did in World War II. Americans need to be strong and courageous, not timid and weak. Work together and remember, as Churchill so eloquently encouraged the British people in 1940, that some things are worth fighting for, and Mr. Speaker, America is one of those noble ideals.